Hello, welcome to Unit 2's Team 7's video. It's on our Horizon Reports. I am Michelle Corvin, presenting on 2017 Library Edition.
And my name is Deja Watkins, and I'll be presenting on the 2007 Higher Education Edition.
And my name is Alberta Keener, and I will be presenting on the 2016 Higher Education.
The trends accelerating technology today are very interesting, actually. I didn't even realize how much of an issue it was. The report describes the trends that are influencing technology adoption, obviously. Open communities and consortia. Libraries are no longer only text-based, but they want them to have resources, and they want them to be able to produce things, not just take in the information, but now that you have the information, what are you going to do with that information? What are you going to produce or show that you have learned that information and know where to go and find it? Librarians must also shift. They need to recognize all the electronics that are out there today, all the technology that is up and coming. The library is changing. It's not about being quiet and just reading. They need to create. They need to develop. They need to collaborate, make new connections with each other. It needs to be hands-on skill building, making, research data management, adoption of user-eccentric approach for decision making. Trends in education are so important because they go hand in hand with the library. They go hand in hand with technology. It's all about taking what you know or what you've learned, and now what do you do with it, like I said before. Deja?
Yes, I totally agree with you, Michelle. In the Horizon report that I read, it's basically looking at trends in technology for the next 5 years. So they're looking to see what developments will drive the educational change. The report highlights 6 key trends, 6 challenges, as well as 6 educational developments, and a few of the overall themes that target those topics that are covered in the Horizon report were things such as real-world skills that the students should have, digital fluency, teacher and peer collaboration, blended learning environments, and the shift in change of the educator's role. So basically, educators need to take the step back and be more facilitators and let the students have like that student-led learning.
Okay, and then my article just basically bounced off of yours, where it explains how you can use technology within higher education and have a balance, and how we can have a balance of formal and informal learning. And this will give students the best of both worlds. Now, the article also spoke on improving digital literacy and how it develops critical thinking and reflections, a lot of what we do in this class. Competing models of education was another thing that was talked about, and that's basically where you're preparing the student for the workforce readiness, and not just the same old traditional learning that we've been doing for years. Also, the article that I read spoke on balancing our connected and unconnected lives. And it made a lot of important points, like how we are so connected to our technology or our devices.
Oh, yeah.
How we spend so much time using devices like smartphones and PCs. It also stated that there needs to be a balance between technology and hands-on in higher education.
Right, and Alberta, I wanted to mention that one of the things that was mentioned in mine is that people are not using libraries anymore, especially in higher education, high schools and colleges. They're trying to figure out how to get people back into the library, because now with everybody having those devices that you're talking about, they're just doing all their research at home. They're figuring things out for themselves instead of going and utilizing the library, which is why the library is trying to shift and change and be more hands-on itself with the maker spaces and all the different things they can go in and actually use in the library that they might not be able to afford or use on their own.
Right, I agree. Because I can't tell you how many children I've seen that don't know how to use a card catalog.
Oh, yes, I know. Believe me, the same here.
Even with electronics, they don't even know how to log into the library website now, you know? They just they Google everything.
Yes.
It's all about Google anymore, people.
Yes.
So, yeah, that's basically the sum of it. It sounds like the education that y'all are talking about in the library is all just working together and just trying to kind of up the ante. What can we do to make things better? What can we do to take all the things out there and get our kids in that spot where they need to be?
I agree. Yes.
I agree.
Okay, well, we've come to the end of our time, ladies. Thank y'all so much for coming, and we'll see y'all again next week with video 3.
All right. Thanks.